Well, guys, I've been wondering what has been going on with the quote unquote Maryland man, aka the illegal alien Gilmore Abrego Garcia, a Salvadorian illegal alien that was brought into this country illegally. He's also an alleged human trafficker, wife beater, MS-13 gang member. Yeah, not the kind of person we want in our country. And Democrats have been fighting hard, including their left-wing judges, to keep this man in his country. Now, we know earlier this year, he was actually sent back to his home country of El Salvador. Okay? Democrats freaked out. Absolutely freaked out that a man was actually sent home to his home country. But hey, the Trump administration brought him back to face charges for human trafficking. And you know he was doing that, folks, because it's on police body cam. Police body cam. The evidence is actually out there, folks. But the Trump administration definitely wants to get rid of this guy and send him to a third-party country. And Democrat judges, they're just trying to delay that completely. I mean, 2 judges have already said, nah, this man could be deported. So he's sent back into the U.S. in jail. And then all of a sudden now, Abrego Garcia tries to apply for asylum. Many years too late. He got rejected. So an immigration judge said, nah, you can be deported. Now, what was really the delay? And I didn't know this, guys, because last time I heard, we were actually trying to send him over to Africa. Okay? He was supposed to go to Uganda. However, Uganda didn't want him. Now, maybe, just maybe, they realized, wait a minute, this guy is so dangerous. We don't even want him in our jails over here. Now, the Trump administration said, all right, you can actually go to Costa Rica if you actually plead guilty. He didn't do that. Okay? Costa Rica, he could have lived there as a citizen for some reason. Okay? But that doesn't seem to be happening either. But guess what, folks? It is over now for the Maryland man. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Here we go. Right over here. 3 African countries say they won't accept Gilmore Abrego Garcia as battle plays out in 2 courts over his fate. Now, this is actually written on October the 11th. Now, the 3 countries, Uganda, Eswatini, and Ghana, have said at various points in recent weeks that they will not allow Abrego Garcia. And they keep calling him the Maryland man. He's not a Maryland man, CNN. And they keep saying he's unlawfully deported to El Salvador. Nah, he was rightly deported. And to be honest, guys, I wish we just would have left him there and be done with this. The Democrats could have kept going down there to El Salvador and making a fool out of themselves. Because guess what? The American people don't care about this guy. We don't. I wish he would actually stay there. And this headache just would have been done with. Okay? But now we have a resolution. Remember, Abrego Garcia, for some reason, he's not an MS-13 gang member, right? He listed off like 20 different countries he said he couldn't go to because he was in fear of his life. Well, if you're not an MS-13 gang member, why are you fearful for all these countries? Just asking questions. Just asking questions. Well, folks, it seems like it is over now for him. Because guess what? We officially now have a country that is willing to take him in Africa. It's a whole bunch of black people. Now, if Abrego Garcia doesn't want to go here, Democrats, hey, he must be racist because he doesn't want to be around black people, right? Look here. Trump administration seeking to send alleged MS-13 gang member Gilmore Abrego Garcia to Liberia. Now, Liberia has a whole bunch of black people. They speak English. So he can't actually use the excuse, oh, I don't understand the language. You here in America, we speak English. They speak English in Liberia, and they're black people. Let's read this. It says the Trump administration is seeking to send Kilmar Abrego Garcia, an alleged MS-13 gang member and accused human smuggler and domestic abuser, to Liberia. In a court filing from the Department of Justice, the agency revealed the Department of Homeland Security had identified a new country for removal of Abrego Garcia. The DOJ noted that DHS is expected to provide Abrego Garcia with, quote, the requisite formal notice of their decision to send him to Liberia later today, and that Abrego Garcia could be removed from the United States as soon as Friday, October 31st. Yeah, Halloween is coming for the Maryland man. Now look at this. The filing comes after a federal judge in early October denied a motion by Abrego Garcia's attorney to reopen his case and upheld a final deportation order against him. Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. The final deportation order, which was really years ago, got upheld. Look at this, quote, federal defendants hereby provide notice that they have identified a new country for removal that has agreed to accept petitioner, the Republic of Liberia, the filing says. Although petitioner has identified more than 20 countries that he purports to fear would persecute or torture him if he were removed there, Liberia is not on that list. Yeah. Abrego Garcia played himself. He played himself. Yeah. In this official, even DHS, ABC News says DHS pressing to deport Kilmar Abrego Garcia, says Liberia has agreed to accept him. Yes. Liberia, West Africa, bunch of black people. They said, we're going to welcome you with open arms. Welcome you with open arms. Get out of here. Get out of here. So what's going to be his excuse this time? Anyway, right here, quote, since its founding more than 2 centuries ago by American immigrants, Liberia has maintained strong connections to the United States. The filing continued. Indeed, Liberia named its capital Monrovia in honor of a U.S. president. Its national language is English, the same as the country in which petitioner has resided in for the last several years, and it modeled its constitution, which has been in place since 1986 and which provides robust protections for human rights, in large part on the U.S. Constitution. Yeah, so they're basically saying, hey, this country is similar to the U.S. They speak English. You have no excuse to not go there. Yeah, this man is cooked. This man is cooked. He can't get out of this one, man, because the final deportation order has already been upheld. So, folks, this is like the 3rd time that judge said, nah, deport him. He's out of options. He is out of options. And the U.S. government has already said, man, not only is he an MS-13 gang member, this man is one of the leaders. He's one of the leaders. Yeah, this is back in April, man. Listen to this.
First of all, the error that you are referring to was a clerical error. It was an administrative error. The administration maintains the position that this individual who was deported to El Salvador and will not be returning to our country was a member of the brutal and vicious MS-13 gang. That is fact number 1. Fact number 2, we also have credible intelligence proving that this individual was involved in human trafficking. And fact number 3, this individual was a member, actually a leader of the brutal MS-13 gang, which this president has designated as a foreign terrorist organization. Fact number 4 is that foreign terrorists do not have legal protections in the United States of America anymore, and it is within the president's executive authority and power to deport These heinous individuals from American communities, it is a promise he campaigned on. It is a promise he is keeping. And every single person in this room should be grateful for that, considering especially MS-13 is very prevalent and prominent here in the District of Columbia, in Maryland, and in Virginia. And the President, the Attorney General, everyone who has been involved in these operations is focused on eradicating these criminals and terrorists from our communities.
Yeah, the Maryland man played himself. He listed all those countries, but he did not name Liberia. He played himself. He played himself. If I was him, man, I would have accepted that Costa Rica deal. Costa Rica's pretty nice. He could live there as a citizen in Costa Rica, but nah, he wanted to play games. Now you're going to Africa. Now you're going to Liberia. Good luck. Good luck. And I don't wish you all the best because you played yourself. You played yourself. This should be a warning to all you illegal aliens, especially you gangbangers, man. Do not come to this country. Do not commit crimes, or else you could end up like this guy. Because even though he's actually in this country right now, he's not free. He's not walking the streets. The man's cooked. He is cooked. And good riddance. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.